Japan Pod 35. The Western models were most fully developed in Japan, for it is unlikely that either the pervasiveness of general study and information gathering or intensity of search for focused information is rivaled in any other country. If one examined all the research institutes, universities, and government and private research organizations in America studying any given issue, it is likely that the sum total of the basic information would surpass that in Japan. But quantity alone is not the key to the Japan's success in handling information. It derives rather from the long-term commitment of the organizations to their employees and vice versa. In handling information, it derives rather from the long-term commitment of organizations to their employees and vice versa. For this permits a level of training and retraining that is simply not rational for organization with higher rates of mobility. And this continuity in membership means that not only is information better retained, but the core of the key employees are constantly reprocessing information and looking for new opportunities to add key bits of understanding. Information gathering is not an end in itself. It is a group-directed process, closely linked to long-range organizational purposes and permitting an impressive range of information to be concentrated where one organization can be best use it. The Japanese assume that difference of opinion can best be resolved not by adversary procedures and brilliant arguments, but by the further gathering of information. When two units cannot resolve an issue, they may take it to the higher authority for resolution. But when the higher authorities weigh possibly courses of action, employees are dispatched to gather further data to tilt the decision in one direction or another. This increases the chance of reaching wise decision, but perhaps even more important, it reduces the need for anyone to make the difficult decisions that favor some, alienate others. People avoid posturing and advocating until information is gathered and analyzed. The decisions comes not so much from arguing, persuading, or contending, but from joint efforts to arrive at the best solution. And the process of reaching the decision in this manner leaves the organization with fewer bruised egos, less contentiousness, and more goodwill. In decision making, the Japanese endeavor to concentrate on the overall goals of the organization, minimize polarization, and find the one solution most likely to succeed. Information gathering is ideally suited to these goals. Furthermore, the widespread participation of all levels of group in the process helps to increase group members' commitment to a decision. When company decision is made to enter a certain market or start a new production line, the employee does not need to be told explanation for already knows it. A citizen of a community may not expect to have much input into the decisions as specialists, but when he learns of the final decision about the new transport or construction project, he typically knows enough about the reasons for the decision There is confidence in the basic civic instructions are reinforced.